So, this person is confessing to the fact that they have been very sheltered and they've had the privilege to see the world through a very naive lens. What you've exposed them to is that there's a much bigger world out there. There are stories, so many stories that are so vastly different to theirs, and there's some shame associated with that, even though that doesn't make sense. There's shame associated with, I thought the world was a bubble to, and yes, I knew there were ugly things that happened, but to a great extent, I did not fully comprehend how thin the walls are between those stories. The desire to hold on to feelings of childlike innocence, wanting things to be innocent and to just be comfortable, is what's led to whatever's happened between you guys. And now there's this realization your person's having that must be really relinquished. As we grow and we mature, that childlike innocence, that naivety must be relinquished. So I'm going to look into your connection. We're looking at whatever's coming through, how they're feeling, what their thoughts are right now. What led up to the crossing in your connection. So if some of you are separated, some of your experience have had a fallout, there is a crossing. It feels like communication might have broken down. It can be slightly different for each and every one of you, but if you are here, there is a crossing. So that's what your reading is about. If you're new to my channel, I'm High Priestess Elif. I welcome you to evolve with me. You've entered a sacred space. I am a no tools medium. I just love tarot. I have a beautiful connection with it, meaning I am a universal channel, so I always have spirit, your guides, my guides, anyone else that steps forward in my ear. Adding to the reading. These messages are to serve you and not to hinder, because your relationships are a physical manifestation of your internal, the relationship between you and you. So it is about your evolution and your spiritual growth. What is it that you should be focusing on? What is it guiding you towards? Okay, that is the question, always. So if you enjoy the energy, you find that the message resonates, that you resonate with my energy, I hope you decide to become a part of the community. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can receive notification for when I go live or when I upload again. All right. Returning subscribers, always good to have you here. Thank you for your love and support on the channel. Those of you who have decided to watch 2 extra videos per each month or more, I would like to enter you into a draw for a full free reading or a coaching session. It's up to you. You can decide, as a thank you from me. Okay, so if you've decided to watch 2 extra videos, meaning 3 videos or more in support of my health, my energy, and my channel. I'm not always able to come on here because of my fibromyalgia. Often I have days in pain or exhaustion, but when I do have the energy, I try to show up for you guys. So I really appreciate you supporting me in that way by just watching a minimum of 2 extra videos. Let me know in the comments though, video 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I know and I can just enter you into the draw. All right. You have entered a sacred space, as I've said before. The archangels in the north, south, east, and west have their sacred flames burning. And I give thanks to my guides and keepers, your guides and keepers, for bringing us together so that we can receive these messages, for giving us access to your person's energy, to serve you on your journey towards growth and expansion. All right. And to understand, sometimes we need to set the other person free, because we have ideas about what's going on and we don't fully understand or comprehend what's going on with them. And this gives us the opportunity to see the bigger picture and hopefully set ourselves free. Right. So, I'm being drawn to more messages before I go into the tarot. What else is it that they want to share? What else is on their hearts? My addictions create powerful delusions. What is it that your person is addicted to? Control, substance. In you I have found the most beauty. There's this acknowledgement of discovering such incredible beauty with you. Being able to see the world through a different lens as a result of being with you. I realize that nothing is as it seems. Nothing is as it seems. So there's a feeling of feeling delusional, maybe feeling illusion, or yeah, having the curtains separate, you know, and then seeing, oh, there's more behind there. So some things have come to the surface here. I'm afraid I cannot explain myself because I do not yet know who I am. Ooh. I think that whatever's happened with you, it has been very confrontational. You expected an explanation. You wanted to have a conversation about something. You're ready to confront something. Your person is not. I'm searching for understanding, and they don't understand. They don't fully understand. Am I being controlled by dark forces? Is it possible? You know, so many human beings are being controlled by the system, by the programming, feeding off of them. So, right, let's look at what your person's what the energy is, what your person's energy is when it comes to your connection right now. What is their energy? Six of Pentacles. They feel like there's no balance, there's no harmony, and they don't like what they've received from you. They don't like what they've received from you, but at the same time, they're afraid that they cannot treat you fairly. That they cannot give you what it is that you deserve. All right. What crosses the desire is there? They want to give you what you deserve. They want you to have what you deserve. What is crossing the Six of Pentacles? Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning. It's possible that there's someone else. That there's something else. Something else that's come up for them that they feel they need to focus their attention on, towards. This is a wand. So this could be another connection, a fling, a romance. This is the wand. So this is chemistry, passion. This is sexual. Okay. Another interest. What has happened in the recent past that brought them to this place? Eight of Pentacles. They've been trying to figure out what to work on, what to focus on. They have been putting a lot of time and effort, energy into working on their finances, on their stability. I think this person wanted to build something real with you, or wants to build something real with you, but they're not sure that financially they're in a place where they can give you what it is that they want to give you, or that they have the security. It might not just be finances, like what am I going to take you home to if they, you know what I mean? If I feel like they just don't have the stability and the security to offer you. And maybe the idea of just having casual relationships is making more sense to them. What's left their reality? What is left their reality? The Wheel of Fortune. They're not feeling very lucky at the moment. They're not feeling very like things are working out for them. They're not feeling like things are working out for them right now. They're not feeling like things are going in their favor. Okay, what is being offered as an opportunity? Okay, Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. They're thinking about a hell of a lot of things, but they're not in a place to take action towards any of it. They're not in a place where they can do what it takes to resolve whatever this issue is. How do they feel about my collective? How do they feel about you right now? Eight of Cups. Yep. They feel emotionally dissatisfied, overwhelmed. They're really unhappy with how things are, and they feel like they should walk away. They feel like they should just walk away. What's coming in here? What is going to be happening with them in the next week or two? King of Swords. Okay. They're coming to more clarity. They're coming to more clarity. They're feeling more clear about things, not as insecure. So they are going to find strength mentally. How they see things needs to shift, and that's what's going to happen. What are their thoughts about you? What are their thoughts about you? Queen of Wands. They think that you are beautiful, you're attractive, you're magnetic. You can attract anything you want into your life, and that you can have anyone you want. I don't feel like they feel they're good enough. There's still love here. There is still passion here. But it's not a good feeling for them at this time. What is working in their favor? Ace of Pentacles. The universe is offering them a new beginning. They get to decide what they want to do moving forward. The seeds they want to plant. External influences. Queen of Pentacles. So this could be an ex-wife. Because I've got this ace here, this Ace of Wands, which I thought might be an external influence. But I think that there is someone that has played a significant role in their life. Sometimes the Queen of Pentacles is the wife. So this could be a wife or an ex or someone they had a long-term relationship with that is influencing how they see things, how they feel about things. What influence is that? Give me more. The Emperor. Okay. So this is about responsibility. So maybe it's a responsibility to kids. It's a responsibility financially. It's a responsibility that they feel they should have to them, that they're demanding. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. 10 of Cups. They want happily ever after. They're afraid that they will never have it. What will the outcome be between you? What will the outcome be between you? Death. Yeah, this is gonna come. This is, you need to let this go. You need to let this go completely. And then whatever needs to happen and is meant to happen in the future, well, it will. But you need to allow this to go through a death. And you need to give space for a rebirth in your life. There's a lot going on here. I feel like this person of yours has suddenly fallen into a dark pit. It's not a pit, it's like a forest. But they're still in the dark. Their eyes need to adjust to it, so they don't know where they are and they think they're in a pit. And you've activated a portal here. You've opened a door to a room, to an attic, to the basement that's never been opened before, and they've gotten lost in there. And life needs to move on. Okay, beautiful soul. Well, there you have it. That is your message. If you'd like to get a private reading, a personal reading, a closer look at a particular situation, maybe you'd like to get a message from a loved one on the other side, you are welcome to contact me. My details are in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you, beloved. Love and light. See you next time.